Morning. It's very, very windy outside, but I'm going to go to Kew Gardens nonetheless because I'm supposed to be meeting Simon. And all I have to do now is find the magical pass.
This here is Toby and his video blog. His surname's French, you may call him a frog. In his line of work, every day is quite hard. Click and subscribe and make him bigger than God. Welcome to another episode of Toby's Stupid Vlog.
But yeah, it's quite kind of gale forcey out there, so it's going to be interesting, sort of dodging the falling trees. We'll have to see how it goes. But I desperately need to get outside because I've been in for too long, and despite the fact that yesterday I spent in Kew Village and what on my wallet, and just generally sort of pissing around with Adam Lyndsey, that is. We will. I still feel like I spent too long indoors, and as you can tell, I can't leave anything. That's making this whole process a little bit difficult. Anyway, see you in the garden. Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. I thought it was a mobile disco, but it's two fire trucks, and they're kind of checking out what's going on in that flat in the corner. But doesn't seem to be a lot of urgency, so I'm presuming that I'm not going to die imminently. I will update you if the situation changes in any way. Right then, quick cookery lesson. I'm not going to make this take all day. But I'm making a Bolognese. It's very straightforward. The way I do it, I just add a few more things than normal. First basic rule of Bolognese is you need mince. That's obvious. Second rule, as far as I'm concerned, is you need at least 4 types of tomato. Okay. So we have tin of chopped tomatoes, which is fine because they've got a lot of juice. We have some sun-dried tomatoes because they just add a slight level of sweetness, which is nice. We have some fresh tomatoes to finish off, and we have some tomato paste as well. 4 types of tomatoes. Onion is obvious. I like mushrooms. A lot of people don't, so that's a bit of an optional. Then it's a question of seasoning. I have paprika, cayenne pepper, a bit of vegetable seasoning, some garlic salt, some Italian herbs, and a Kashmiri chili. I like to whack that in there because it gives it a bit of oomph. So, and some garlic as well, obviously, as well as the garlic salt. Big fan of garlic. You might not be a big fan of mine after I've eaten that much garlic. So what you do, chop the onions, stick them in the wok, add the meat, and then add everything else, tomatoes first, and stir it up. So, onions, and add the meat. Add your 4 types of tomatoes, or more. Nothing against 5 types of tomatoes, if you can think of a 5th or 6th. Add everything else, including all the seasoning, and allow it to sort of simmer for a bit. Leave it for another 10 or so minutes, let it sort of settle down, let everything sort of condense. Do some pasta, obviously, that's pretty easy. Pasta, water, boil, serve. And then serve, and if you like, add a bit of fresh parmesan, like so. Mmm, delicious. Sal Forno in Wimbledon. Have a look at the Angry Mo chef. What is that? Why does he have a tail? Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello. I want you to demonstrate the sort of craziness of letters that we get at this radio station.
So this one says, hello there. As I am the owner of this radio station, I want you to not renew these contracts. Toby Ainsworth, Nick Snath, Nicola Boyne, Simon Dow and Gareth John, and to replace them with Greg Edwards, Sean French, Someone Hill, Nick Holloway, Giles Peterson, Tom Holland, Froggy, the Old Castle Boys. Jazzy B is to run this radio station, for him to be the COE. Along with this letter, we got this.
Yeah.
Which says, this is from Broadmoor Hospital Mental Health Act 1983. This packet has been opened and the contents inspected to the provisions of section 134 of the Mental Health Act. Nothing has been removed from this packet. This form has been inserted in the packet before resealing and posting to meet the requirements of Regulation 17 of the Mental Health Hospital Guardianship and Consent to Treatment Regulations 1983. Appointed by the hospital manager.
And that is how Ashley lets us know what he wants on a radio station.
From his other home.
Yes, exactly.
Do a picture. Can we get it straight up on Twitter?
Yeah, we can.
If you get the heart in behind me, look, as well, that would be really cool.
Okay.
Get
right.
some heart in.
Yeah, so this is the Planet Rock Brand Room. Forgive the light. And this is where we're currently trying to film Poppy's Leaving vid, which is why I've had to use somewhat of an artificial green screen, in that I'm using a projector to project green. Actually, just had a brilliant thought. That's not going to work. Well done, Toby. Good that we have that thought now. I'll be right back. So, as Amy Winehouse once sang, back to black. Because obviously, if you project green on someone's face and then you do the green screen effect, they won't exist. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for Michael Trabulsi. It's now 5:02, and Lyndsey Carling. So good to see global punctuality. Spot on.
Here we go. I've had enough of the camera. It lasts me a lifetime.
No.
Kerry, what's that massive red envelope on your face?
What? Her piece.
Her pears.
Oh, you make it sound posh. Oh,
Listen, yeah.
Show him.
No,
Show him what you got.
No.
Show him what you got.
Listen, who else is in this video?
You're not in it.
Where me at?
Sorry, I'm the star.
Where me at? Can I not be passerby?
Yeah, but Kerry, you're not prepared to show your face on camera at the moment, so it's going to make the whole thing quite difficult.
Why can't you passerby like this? I can't do that. How many passerbys?
Sorry.
There's none. That's how many Kinder Eggs. A lot. Look,
Are we going to go on Toby Dollier's?
it's a frog.
A blow up
Hold on,
frog.
this is a ring, Toby, right? But it's no ordinary ring.
Is it the ring that holds them all?
Open. You just broke it. Hold on a minute, wait.
It's designed for 4-year-olds, so Abby can't use it properly.
Hold on, it will work.
Toby's got a good top. Oh, it's going to go.
Amazing.
It's magic, it doesn't go off text.
Toby, right, here we go. I fixed it now.
Okay.
Here we go.
Who's stamping on my nose? Oh.
Hello. Wow, you can write really short letters.
This is how it's made, right? And then you go like this.
That's just not working at all, is it?
Broken already.
Oh. Inflator frog.
Inflator frog.
Can you put a line inside?
It's not really juggling if you're only throwing 2, though, is it? I was going to say you could have a backup career as a clown, but now I'm not so sure. It's there's one down there. Okay, can you do 4? Oh, that's dark.
We've already. Oh, he's filming. It's filming.
Blinded! Blinded!
I agree. Bobby, I'm back.
Pat, pat, pat. That's quite disturbing. No, that's very disturbing. Hang on. Less with the eyebrows.